How's it going, guys? Ultrasive here, and today I'm doing a video on so far just computer problems I've been having. So one of the big ones is like when I try to make montages, I can't really do that great when making them because there's a feature not added in OBS Studio. This feature is like a replay buffer to where it just records like the last 2 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever you set it to, so you don't have big files that are like an hour long. Yeah, you have to sort through and encode all that, and it just kind of like works. I don't know, but it's not a feature in OBS Studio. It's a feature of OBS Classic, and OBS Classic does not work for me right now, so I just don't get it. And plus, since my parents are split up, I have to go to 2 houses. And at one house, I have a laptop with just a powerful CPU. And in one house, I have like a full-fledged amazing desktop. And I can't really, right now I'm on my laptop setup. You can probably see it. It's the worst graphics quality. I just look at it, and it's like 100% CPU, and 50% of it's being used by Windows Drivers Foundation. I don't even know what this is, and it won't let me close anything out. I'm like, why is it just running 50% on idle? Like, you just go to details, and it's like everything that regularly runs, and it's using 50% of my CPU. You go to my other house, and it runs on idle at like 8%, and I'm like, what? What the heck is this? It's like running, like, I'm not even doing anything. It's running idle on 50%, or even higher from running Chrome or something. This is not great. And I fixed one of my problems with like higher CPU usage is I don't use my CPU as an encoder anymore. If any of you guys know what this is, you have to encode your videos as you record. I found out I can use like a hardware encoder, since hardware encoders work better for me. Like, you can use quick sync with Windows, and like if you're using an Intel Intel processor, because it quick syncs automatically with it. So you don't need to get a graphics card or anything. But I run a graphics card at my dad's house, so you see, I can run it off that. But my graphics card is kind of getting old, so I can run it 100% and get my recording at 1080p, 30 frames per second. So I still get great recordings over there. It's just sometimes the encoding will overload. And that's like the only hard problem that I have. But over here, it's just like, I don't even know what happened. Why is it using up so much? Like, this is like, I think it's 2.4 or 2.6 gigahertz CPU. And I can't even play this. It's like so laggy and everything. I just zoom in and it's like 2 frames per second. Yeah. We're getting 17 frames per second. And this processor is actually really good. This is probably like one of the top laptop processors you can get. It's like a $1,500 laptop, and I'm like, because I just got a gaming laptop, but I have like a work laptop. It's like a 2-in-1 type thing, and it's just processor, so it has a really nice processor, i7, 4K screen, and all that. It's just like meant for daily use as a daily driver, but it's like way too expensive for like what it gives you. And why is this idle running at 50% when I have like a 2.4 gigahertz CPU? That's quad core. What is this? Come on, man. This is like one of the things I have to deal with currently. And this is probably like one of the hardest things to deal with. I really can't play when it's like 10 frames per second. Like, just go right here. And I don't even get 30 frames per second. Roblox is based off of like CPU, and when I'm like just moving around, it's like lag. What even is this? I'm running the lowest graphics settings ever. I don't. Oh god. Oh my god, I can't even deal with this. It's just like lag. We're not even gonna help you. Your mouse is gonna get stuck while clicking, and oh my god, I can't even deal with this right now. I'm fine with my other computer. I'll probably upgrade the parts a little bit because I enjoy doing YouTube on that. I can just not mess with laptops right now. I just can't deal with them. They don't do anything for me. I can't. If I try working with them, they're just like, we're not gonna work today. And I can't even get any kills. Everybody just dies in front of me or kills me. It's retarded. If I actually... Oh my god, I actually got a kill for once. This is what I have to deal with. I'll probably just do, like, I don't know, these types of videos with, like, commentary talking about a subject or something. Or I'll try to record gameplay or something using Roblox Recorder, since I find that one works a little bit better than this. And I'll just, like, talk over explaining, like, how to do something on Phantom Forces. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is insane, the frames I'm getting right now. I can't even play on it. It's just so weird. Roblox is a processor-only application. It doesn't use your GPU at all, and it gives you this kind of frames on... Like, Roblox, it limits itself out on 20% CPU, even if you could use more CPU, and it won't give you higher frames. Like, oh my god, you're getting 10 frames per second. We're not going to help you get a higher frames by using a higher CPU usage when you're only using 30% of your CPU. I'm like, well, that's going to help me? What? Roblox? Oh, that's my teammate. So, I don't know. Roblox, I don't know what you do in here. I'm not running max CPU usage all the time. I don't have like 70% of my CPU being used when I start off. I'm all like, I'm not streaming and like streaming 8 different streams at one time, since streaming doesn't use up that much of my CPU. I have like streaming uses up 20% of my CPU. Roblox will use like 17, and it'll be lagging. I'm like, no, I'm only using like 50% of my CPU. You can use an extra 30% if you want. That's not running my CPU on max. Come on, just give me those extra frames, Roblox. I don't even know if there's a setting. So if there's a setting down and like Roblox that'll like use more than 20% of your CPU, show me, because that is not like what it'll ever let me use. Oh, I just died. I just fell off. I didn't even know there was no like ladder there or something. And I'm also going to be trying to do like challenge type videos. The next video I'm going to do is probably going to be like a suicide bomb challenge. I don't think it's been done before. I thought about it. Since in like a stream I was trying to just suicide bomb and get collaterals and all that stuff. I think it's going to be pretty fun, so I'm just going to do like that challenge. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Peace, and put some challenge ideas in the comments below.